What happened next at J Willy's? After Gordon's intervention, J Willy's kept his changes and even won first prize at the College Football Hall of Fame Ribs Cook-Off with their signature barbecue sauce. However, Yelp reviews post-filming were mixed. J Willy's eventually closed its doors on February 4, 2009. The owners cited increasing food prices and decreasing customers, leading to the choice of either cutting quality or closing. A coffee shop briefly occupied the space before also closing down. The building was demolished in 2015. Additionally, Rick and Trisha closed their restaurant Damon's Grill. Rick now works in restoring and selling classic cars. J Willy's episode aired on October 30, 2008, filmed in February 2008, as part of Kitchen Nightmares Season 2, Episode 5. I must give some advice to anyone eating at J Willy's. Ask for J Willy. The owner John J Willy was a great host during the 3 times we have visited J Willy's Barbecue House. He seems to be in for dinner every time we go. The good points: great hot tasty food and you can tell it is fresh. The owner gave us a tour and told us some funny stories about Gordon and Kitchen Nightmares. The apple tart is to die for. The barbecue sauce is the best my wife has ever had. The kitchen is clean and all the workers looked like they were wearing gloves and keeping things sanitary. I tried the draft beer and it is the coldest draft beer in town according to the owner, and it was nice and cold. They have about 20 selections of draft beer and a ton of imports, so beer snobs should like the place. The service was good and everyone was friendly. They make the sauce from scratch and premise and J Willy let us sample some that they were making fresh. The bad: please fix the outside lighting. The ceiling tiles could use replacing. My wife says the spicy barbecue is too spicy for her taste. Overall we like the food and we do not mind paying for fresh great food. Adam must work for the competition because we could not find any of the problems he wrote about, and we have been to J Willy's 3 times. We will be there tonight for our New Year's Eve dinner as well. Give J Willy's a chance if you want some food made fresh from fresh ingredients. That's right, the barbecue house that brought Kitchen Nightmares to South Bend. So after watching the show I have to admit that I was intrigued. I'm no fool to camera tricks and precise editing to help add drama to a television show, but this place looked like a disaster on TV. One wouldn't think having your place of business on TV for a show like Kitchen Nightmares wouldn't be the best publicity, and it wasn't. I showed up at about 7:30 and the place was empty. There was one other table at the entire place and we were both informed that the entire bar was out of draft beer. Every draft is gone, it's a ND home game weekend we were told. A few moments later more patrons arrived and were served draft beer sitting at the bar. This should have been my first indication to hit the highway. However, myself and 3 other friends chose to stick it out. We ordered 2 appetizer, fries and potato skins, 3 bottled beers and a mixed drink. Service was quick, but I don't add any stars for that when the place was empty. Upon delivery of the appetizers I immediately commented that the fries were not fully cooked. Come on guys, we can't sacrifice the quality, for those who have seen the episode. The potato skins were fine, however nothing you wouldn't get at a normal fast food joint. So with a drink and a growing sour taste for the recently revamped J Willy's we asked for the bill. Now please recall my order when I tell you the bill came to just under $30. Seriously? I exclaimed a bit too loud. Chef Ramsay, you created a great show, and I sincerely hope you come back to see the changes. They certainly did not hold the restaurant up the standards you and your editors tried to show us on Kitchen Nightmares. Also, I got a good laugh out of the fact that when I arrived the blinking sign remained out front. This sign was the very first thing the television show stated was wrong with the place. Screams desperation, I believe was the phrase used. Also the check had in bold, be sure to check us out on Kitchen Nightmares on October 30th, not check out how we've changed. See the improvements we've made by watching, nope, just watch us on Kitchen Nightmares. As we left we told the hostess we were not pleased with the service, food, or beer. She told us she had no idea why they would state the bar is out of draft beer and made no attempts to compensate us for our meal/beer. Not that this matters, but they certainly lost 4 customers and gained a 1-star Yelp review. Their sauce may be great, however if they can't even serve an appetizer and a draft beer I'm not sure I would have made it to the main course. The only other table at the restaurant left immediately behind us and headed to the LaSalle Grill. Note my previous review.